Top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got vinyl of the week. I forget what number this is, but we got NAS, Hit Boy, Magic. So this dropped, at this point it's still a couple months ago that this project Magic dropped. It dropped December 2021. So it hasn't even been a full year. You all might remember the album review I initially done when it came out. I gave this very favorable reviews, but now that I've really had the time to sit with this, I've really lived with this album, different environments, gave it months and months of listens, repeated listens, probably well over 20 listens at this point. I can give a more thorough assessment of how I feel about this project. So I know there's like a subset of people who don't like Nas with Hit Boy, and I kind of mentioned this in my initial review of this album. They want to hear Nas on, the Dusty, New Yorker beats, Alchemist, Derringer. This is how they want to hear Nas. Like anything else, like especially Hit Boy, a guy known for hits, mainstream records, they don't want to hear that. But me personally, I think Nas and Hit Boy have great chemistry, and I think Hit Boy has brought something out of Nas with the Magic, with the King's Disease series that has given Nas another leg, another second, third wind of his career. So to me, this is one of my most played Nas albums. Illmatic, Stillmatic and It Was Written for sure, top 3. But after Illmatic, Stillmatic, and It Was Written, I will put Magic number 4. And I would even say maybe it's better than the Lost Tapes. To me, this may be better than the Lost Tapes. This is top 5 Nas albums. Top 5 rap website, top 5 Nas albums. Magic right here. Again, which is saying a lot because Nas has so many good albums. We already mentioned Illmatic, Stillmatic, It Was Written, the Lost Tapes, the collaboration album, Lost Relatives with Damian Marley, Life is Good, etc., etc. This is top 5 for me, and that's because of songs like The Truth, which, The Truth to me is, again, one of Nas's best songs. When I'm saying this stuff, this is a guy whose career is already etched in stone. Like, he's already a legend based on what he's done, even if he didn't drop this. So for me to say some of these are some of his best songs is saying a lot, because there's a lot of songs and there's a lot of great songs. The Truth, one of my favorite Nas songs. Perfect opening here with Speechless into Meet Joe Black. Speechless, very cinematic opening. Then it goes into Meet Joe Black, which kind of has a higher BPM. Then that goes into Ugly, no drums, 4016 building. It's a nice variation of sound, and it's sequenced very intentionally. And again, this is Hit Boy. This is great production. And this is a producer who's doing more than simply just making the beat. You can tell they are both very involved in this album, which is why it's so cohesive how it is. My favorite songs, like I said, The Truth and Hollywood Gangsta. I also like the second side to the outro dedicated, where Nas goes, hood manners, is you pressing me or asking, finessing me or pressing me, well none of that is happening.
Ghetto manners, is you thugging me or asking, finessing me or pressing me, when none of that is happening.
Or something like that, like that second side, that beat switch to dedicated, also one of my favorite moments on this album. So yeah, I won't keep this too long. This is Nas, Magic. You can see the plastic is still on it. The OB strip is still here. I'm going to keep it that way until I do finally play it. But yeah, this is one of Nas's best albums, top 5 Nas albums. And this is better than any of the King's Disease albums he's dropped so far. To me, this is the best Nas and Hit Boy project. So yeah, shout out to Nas, shout out to Hit Boy, Magic, vinyl of the week number, whatever this is. This is top 5 rapwebsite.com. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.